Oh my gosh. The thumbstick right on the side where your side mouse buttons would be. And he's actually cracked with it. Come on now. Woo! That movement though. Hey guys, so for this video, we're going to be looking at the best new mouse for Fortnite. No, it's not some Finalmouse or Logitech product. It's actually a one-of-a-kind hybrid joystick mouse from a guy named Tech Yesterday. You may have seen his video about the controller with scroll wheel reset. Shout out to my boy Philly for showing me that. Well, what they also did is they created a mouse that has a joystick that gives you full 360-degree movement just like you would on controller. So basically what I'm gonna do is go react to that video, show you guys how insane it is, and then show you a cool new trick that gives you the same effect on your everyday keyboard and mouse. With that being said, and me staring directly into your soul, let's get right on into the video. Alright, so this is Tech Yesterday's channel. As you can see, this is a video Flea showcased on his channel. It's all about a controller this guy made with a scroll wheel in it. The video we're going to be looking at though is this one over here called I Built the Best Gaming Mouse in Fortnite. I swear I'm not copying Flea, by the way. That looks like a normal mouse. It does not have the joystick. A normal keyboard. There it is. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. The thumbstick right on the side where your side mouse buttons would be. That cable looks a little hefty, but the whole thing looks insane. And he's actually cracked with it. Come on now. No way. Only 3 days using keyboard and mouse, and he can edit as fast as I can. Come on. Let me stop it right here. Do you notice what he's editing with? He's editing with his D key. Most people, like myself, have to edit with F or E because we have our fingers on WASD the entire time, but since he has all of his movement on his mouse, he can edit with whatever button he wants on his keyboard. This dude is a beast. If you are not subscribed, subscribe right now. He said it took him months.
You would know I play mostly Fortnite on a PC with a controller.
No, he's a controller player. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta dislike the video and unsubscribe. I'm sorry, man. That's the end of the video, boys. I'm kidding, by the way. I love this man. That's a joke. Do not hurt me in the comments. Back to the video.
I always loved using a mouse for games, how accurate and how fluid a mouse felt, but I could never get the hang of movement.
I think most controller players, when they switch over, they feel the same way, because as you can see, you can only move in 4 ways on keyboard and mouse, I guess technically 8 when you combine 2 of them, but with a controller, you can move 360 degrees since you have a joystick. That's obviously huge in Fortnite. Working L3? No way. No way. Hold on. No! The L3 works. That means when you press in on the joystick, you can crouch. So you can basically have all of your major movement and crouch binds on your mouse. The only thing that would be on your keyboard would be your building binds and your edit. You could have such optimal keybinds with this. Oh my gosh, that's my dream.
This had me thinking, why isn't there
This man's pretty cracked too. The fact that he said he's only used keyboard and mouse for 3 days. His movement looks almost as good as mine. It's honestly probably better because of the joystick.
A gaming mouse made by some no-name company called Lexip. After purchasing both,
those things look like butt cheeks. Bro, this dude is so cool. He actually went out and bought the 2 competitors. That goes to show how much research he put in and how much work he did for this video. That hand cam is crazy. I feel like my aim would be trash, but his mechanics look good. You're just doing so much with your one hand now, your mouse hand. That might take some adjusting.
To use multiple inputs at the same time.
That's the one cool thing about Fortnite. You can use controller and keyboard and mouse in one game. This is his final prototype. What the heck am I looking at? With some weird looking stuff in it. That's glue, obviously.
The world's first gaming mouse with a true...
That's so sick. So cool.
I found the PicTech gaming mouse on Amazon for around $15.
Imagine you put that in a Finalmouse or something crazy expensive.
Analog stick was crucial when analyzing how your hands...
You put it in the perfect spot, right by your side mouse buttons. When I first saw this, I'm not gonna lie, all I thought about was how you lose your side mouse buttons, but I didn't even think about the fact that you wouldn't even have to use them anymore. You'll have all of your movement on your mouse, so your entire keyboard can be everything else. It looks cracked. I couldn't imagine how good he would be if he actually played on it for more than 3 days. Imagine for 2 years, like most of us have played on keyboard and mouse for. Remember, he is a controller player, so before you say anything about, oh, he sucks, he's a controller player. This is what I've been waiting for. Look at his hand on his keyboard. He doesn't need to put his fingers on WASD. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. He edits with D. I think he has his builds on QWER. The optimal binds.
And I know I'm a bot at Fortnite.
No,
so
you're not
all
a
you
bot.
12-year-old wannabe pros, relax. It's okay. Your only friend is your mom. So I'm in the process of...
Dude, you don't gotta roast him. This guy is so funny. That video was amazing. Check yesterday. You are the man. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the video. Now though, is like I said at the start, we're gonna go try out the trick that gives you controller movement on your everyday keyboard and mouse. And no, it is not double movement binds. Before I show the glitch, I really quickly want to show what double movement binds are, even though that's not what it is. So for keyboard and mouse players, when you try to run and look to the side, you cannot, because when you press W, it goes in the direction of your crosshair and it basically screws you over. With double movement binds though, which are just putting another keybind for your move left and move right, you can get kind of close to controller movement. You can see I can run, build sideways, but I'm still moving forward. I'm not going completely sideways like you can with a controller. So in order to do the exploit, all you need is a controller and obviously a keyboard and mouse that I'm using right now. Both of them should be plugged in. Just go into your settings, to the controller settings, all the way down to the dead zones, and put the move stick dead zone to 5%. That's the lowest it can go, and you want to put it there and apply. Then what you want to do, which is kind of the hard part, is you want to just lightly tap your left stick in order to move your person, but you want to make it so your joystick starts to drift. And drifting looks like this, where you're very slowly moving either forward or in place. As you can see, you have full controller movement, even though I'm on keyboard and mouse. I can build, going completely sideways, any direction I want. I gotta get the hang of it. It's throwing me off. And the craziest thing is you could still do whatever you want like you normally could on keyboard and mouse. You could edit just as fast, scroll wheel reset. But you see how I'm going completely sideways? No more going forward at all. If you're having trouble, what I basically did was I set my phone up on a little block and then I made it so it's holding down the thumbstick. I'm not sure if you could see that, but it just makes your character move in place like this on controller, and then you could use your keyboard and mouse and get that beautiful, beautiful movement. So I think it only makes sense to go into a game. Let's go and try it out. I've heard this can be annoying for opening chests, and I'm not even sure if I have it set up correctly right now. I guess we'll see, and I'll try to do it after I loot and play out the early game. Hopefully it does not get me killed though. Alright, I think I just set it up. Yep, there we go. Later. Dude. Stop building. I somehow survived that, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect to. Feels so good to rotate like this. I wish we had 360-degree movement too. I could look all the way over there while moving over here. I keep moving forward without even touching my keyboard, and that's throwing me off. Woo! That movement though, that was sick. That's the power of 360-degree movement, boys. I saw him and just stared at him the entire time as I ran to the side. That was beautiful. Bro, what are you doing? What was that guy doing? I have to heal inside of cones and stuff because I'll end up moving too far and it will cancel my heal. Holy, these guys need to calm down. Dude, I can't stand still to beam you. Sorry, brother. Come here, boy. I don't know what you're doing, but that 360-degree movement. Yes, I'm a controller player. Ha ha ha. Easy W, boys. Overall, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel down here, and to turn on my post notifications. Shout out to everyone using code Jarian. I really appreciate all your support recently. I have something huge planned to give back to you guys, so really make sure you stay up to date with the channel. I'll talk more about it later in the week. Otherwise, that's it from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.